Heyo, this is Meeno. I am playing Stranded Deep Experimental Branch with the in-game added. I've played this game a few times. I started this one up, found the first island, and decided I wanted to record this. I have not done a stream before or a YouTube video. Loading this to a common channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and learn something, but I'm going to start a new game. I will be using some custom maps from the cartographer. If you're not used to this game or haven't played it, you can download many custom maps, and as you can see, I've added many custom maps. We will have to beat these three guys and get to the escape point. That's the point of the game. However, I tend to enjoy it to the point that I'm not sure I'd want to leave. So hopefully it'll either allow us to come back or give us some bonuses, but I've been wanting to see that long enough that I'm going to do it. So now, without further ado, new game, yes. No custom settings. Let's get this going. Unfortunately, having to watch the plane crash again. The one thing I think they should do, if I could criticize, is allowing you to skip this intro. And here we are at our first island in our life raft. Let's head on over and try to get some basic survival going. We will need a shelter, a water still, a fire, something to make food, of course rudimentary weapons, and all of that requires an increase to our crafting skill, which starts at nada. So let's see what we can do. Start with the rocks and sticks. Leave me alone, crab. I'm gonna eat that crab later. And we'll make ourselves a stone tool. That. Let us get a few things. Let's get some rocks. There's another rock. You don't have to sleep in this game, so it's not like you're going to be punished for not having a shelter, but you cannot save except at a shelter, so those are quite important to have. Okay, we're just doing a quick scout of the outside so we can make sure to get any rocks, sticks, debris sitting out here that we don't have to do much work for. And hopefully not run across anything poisonous. Do not want to deal with trying to make an antidote on day one. There's some aloe. Use that for sunscreen later. Oh, and this is nice. Fibrous leaves. We will need to collect many of those. Settings. Okay, there I see a purple thing in the water. That thing. Don't touch those. Those will poison you. They are also a big no-no. I got plenty of room at the moment. One of the biggest things that they will do in this game, especially on these starter islands, is limit the amount of resources down to just exactly what you need. Fibrous leaves are one of the few things that regenerate, so starting the regeneration cycle as early as possible by getting them as early as possible is usually a very good thing. I do not need any plank scrap, thank you. So it's very important to get everything you can. Okay, rocks. Let's drop our rocks. If you drop something on the ground, it does stay where you left it, so you don't have to worry about losing things. Crafting. We'll need some kindling. Cannot even make a crude spear yet. Okay, that is fine, that is fine. So back to the stone tool. And let's get some harvesting done. We're going to run into this place and see what we can find. What concerns me, as I was saying before, they only give you about what you need. I did not see any cloth. I'm sure I stared right at it. But without cloth, we're going to be in real trouble, because cloth is what you need to make the water still. And without a water still, well, no water. See, we're going to need some more sticks. Might as well cut this thing down. Cannot wait until I can build an axe. So much faster. Well, harvesting went up, that's good. See if we can build a rudimentary fire. At least get us started there. Go, sticks. Oh, good. Sticks. Alright, let's get back to our boat real quick. Let's craft ourselves a basic fire. There we are. Let's put it about right here. That'll work. 1, 2, 3. Craft ourselves a... Wow. Cannot even craft a fire pit yet. They're not being very nice to us, are they? Okay. Lashings it is. We need lashings. So let's collect all of these back up. Gimme. And we're going to get as many of these as we can. Okay, we just made a quick pass. Didn't get a ton, but let's see how we did. We have 20 lashings. That's it. 20 fibrous leaves, sorry, which will be enough for 5 lashings. Trust me, we will use every one of these. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, we can actually craft our fire pit, which is not the greatest thing in the world, but at least a start. There we go. Now, I have 4 sticks. That will be enough to... What do we need next? We need our water still. Level 2. Okay. Since we can't craft that yet, crude spear. How about another crude spear? Okay, so it's letting me do that. Now, let's craft us a weapon. Yes, indeed, a crude axe. That is what we want. Which is 2 stone tools. We have one on us. One of those. And a crude axe, please. Now our craftsmanship is up enough for what we really wanted. The water still. Let's go collect some stuff. It will need 3 rocks. We have that there. Don't have to worry about it. It will need a lashing. We have cloth. Bang. Okay, so it looks like chopping down a palm tree will do the trick. This is going to give us everything we need. I saw a coconut at the top, so we can go ahead and snag that. Need to cool down. Oh dear. Yes. Okay, so SPF is a little high, it looks like. Oh, purple thing. Purple thing. SPF is high, so I need to get in the water. Unfortunately, you do have to be submerged for that to start to go down. What time is it? Okay. It looks like the sun will peak out very, very soon. So we don't have to worry about that too very much longer. But while we are out here, let's see if there's any treasure to be had. There's a container. No, 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 no. Stay away. Those will poison you too. I will take that. I will take that. Can I get around you? Stupid move. Ooh, a lantern. Worth it. That was a pretty stupid move going around that guy, but it was worth every second for that lantern. Those are not the most common of things, and light is good. It gets very, very dark when it becomes nighttime. Very, very dark. Okay, so it looks like we're past the danger zone on the SPF. We can continue what we were doing, which was building a water still. First, let's drop this lantern. Great. I had a crate. I lost a crate. Okay, somehow I lost a crate. Interesting. We can go back for that in a minute. Let's see. Craft. Okay, down tree is here. Grab that. Make that. What else do we need? What else do we need? 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3. And a palm leaf. Palm leaf. And it looks to be stuck. Okay. So, not as easy as I thought. It looks like, wow. Is this the same tree? No. My tree is over here. Okay, let's chop it down. And of course, just as I would on any normal day, I started on the wrong end. One of those, please. We will come back for the rest in a second. I do want to hurry up and get this built. It is getting dark, so things are getting tight on time. Okay, so we have that going. Fantastic. Now let's pick up some palm fronds so that we can shove you in here and get that water going. Fantastic. So we have water on the way. Do we have a weapon yet? No, we don't. Now we do. Okay. Not be going back tonight for that crate, but we do have a little more exploring to do on this island before we move away. I'm sure there is a couple of more shipwrecks I got sight of that I'd like to check out before we move to our more permanent home. Meanwhile, let's see what we can do to finish up here for the night. We will need a couple of sticks. Easy enough right here. Great. And let's build ourselves a fire spit. Oh, 3 sticks. Sorry. And we'll build ourselves a fire spit right here. There we go. Now we can cook our food that we find, which unfortunately do not know if we will be able to get that today. Let's see what we can do. We know we will also need a shelter. which means one more palm tree coming down. These do not regrow like the yucca trees, so once you harvest them, you're done with them. And while that makes the end game a little more intriguing, on materials, custom islands have worked around a lot of that problem. So depending on how long you want to stay here, you can shift islands around and get some resources back that way. Much more important before there was a way to get off the islands. And might as well take the coconut so we can have ourselves a little snack, since it doesn't look like we are going to have time to get a proper meal in us. However, be very careful with the coconuts. If you eat them more than once or twice in a row without other food, or eat them too close together, you will get the poops, and that is not good. Especially on a deserted island where you are trying to survive. Drink the coconut, great. Let's drink that. Fantastic, now drop it. Break that open, at least get us a little bit of something. There we go, eat that. Great. Alright, you're starting to fill up. I think we are going to be okay. So we have a place to make food. Our water is going. We have a place to save. Not too bad to start. Let's get us some sleep and see what tomorrow holds. All right, we are here in the morning. Let's put some more palm there so we can get that going fully. We have an extra wood stick, so I will make a fishing spear. Great, now we have ways to hunt. I am going back to get that crate, I think, and then going to do a quick perusal around the island. Ooh, we need water first. There, a little bit better. And while I am exploring, hopefully get a fish or two. Once we can eat and I have a little bit to drink, then I know we'll be fine on a more permanent level, and I can start looking at going off to other islands. I don't know where oh, there it is. There was the crate. I dropped it. Careful, no sharks. Hopefully no sharks. I might be out fishing, but I am definitely not ready to fight any sharks. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's the other boat I wanted to check out. Hopefully get some goodies real quick. Oh, it looks like two boats. How about them apples? Ooh, some tires. That will not be important right now because that is used generally for boat flooring, and I'm not quite ready to build a boat yet. I'm going to be using the dinghy for a moment, but it will remind me to come back. Oh, and a vehicle part. Okay, we definitely will have to come back to this island and get a few goodies that unfortunately leaving behind for now. Luckily, we have a compass, and we can figure out how to get back. So, let's see what this one has. Okay, nothing. That's nice. Is that it? Really? Oh, there are some barrels. Also a good flooring for boats. Another wood container. I will take that. And nice jerry can. A couple of lashings. Can't go wrong there. Alright, that turned out okay. Is this all we have? A little slim on the pickings, but better than nothing. Sometimes there's something in the lower area. See if there's a way around here that I can access it. Not sure. It looks pretty sealed off. Yeah. That might be the end of it. Okay. Oh. Oh, a hammerhead. He's okay. That shark will not mess with me. So we're okay there. Which is good. Purple thing. Alright, so swing around here to see if there's any more wreckage. That island there is my destination currently. I've been to that island before. It's quite nice. I have not set up a home there before though, and I would like to try to do a little bit of building. See what that place has to offer as far as growing room. That looks to be the end of the island as far as goodies here. So not the greatest island. Glad we're moving on. Let's get us some food. Just gonna drop these so we can get organized later. We definitely want to keep the lashings. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so I can put the lashings in here. Great. Flashlight, not bad. Cloth, we can take this flashlight. We'll put that in there. That way we can put the cloth and the gun there. That will work. There was another cloth right here. There we go. Go ahead and take that and put that in here while we're at it, since it's stackable. Let's go get us some fish. Gotta remember to want. Dadgum. There are enough of those things around, and they move. You cannot get used to where they're at and think you know. Though they will move about every 12 hours, and they stay on semi-shallow areas, so be very, very, very careful. Let's see what we have. I don't want to cause trouble with the stingray. And these are kind of small. Hopefully find us something a little more decent sized. You don't want the lionfish. He will poison you. Here's some cod. Mine. I'm here. Mine. That'll give us a couple of pieces of cod. We don't really have much storage room right now, so no need taking more than we can deal with. Once we have our home set up, that will change. Things. Okay. We now have fish, and ooh, I want to stab that crab. I think that's the crab that bit me earlier. It might have been when I was trying to set up last time, but I still have a grudge against that crab. Okay, it looks like I've forgotten to build something quite important, and that would be a refined knife. Let's see. You have to have a refined knife in order to skin things, which would be under this menu. Lashing, a stick, and a stone tool. Alright. Not a problem. We have a stone tool. Done. Stick. Get right there. Not a problem. And we did have a lashing or two to spare over here in our crates. Yep, one of those. Fantastic. So let's build us a refined knife. Fantastic. Let's see. Put you there. We'll put you there. Take you. And let's start us a fire so we can get our food cooking. There we go. As soon as that's done, that'll fill us up. Is there enough water? Yeah, might as well top off. Oh, because it's raining, which will automatically fill this without me having to add things to it, which is fantastic. I am going to go ahead and get a couple more things to add just to be on the safe side. But it will be adding while we are away. Bad storm this time. I am very glad we decided to explore the island a little bit, because if I was midway to our new island when this storm came, that would have been bad news indeed. Definitely not ready to handle something like that. Let's see, we can refill our water. We have our general, what we're going to be taking. Fantastic. Our food is cooking and should be almost ready. And we don't really have room to take much anything else. Only found 2 crates, which is a little disappointing. I have found 3 or 4 before on the starting island, but we take what we get. And I'm sure we can make this work. Let's see how our food is doing over here. Still cooking. You'll hear a little bell if you're close enough. There'll be a little ping to let you know it's ready. Okay, so let's see what all we really want to take. We can leave this here for now. Everything is perpetual. We will be able to keep this island, so it will be around. We can always come back. Binoculars. Yeah, I think they'll stack. Oh, why did I do that? Drop. That will stack, yes. And we have an empty spot. Fantastic. Let's put the label maker in there, because that will be handy for us tooling our bases. Time's it almost 2 o'clock. If this lets up soon enough, we might be able to make it today. If not, I think I'm going to make it overnight. We might start out in the morning. Let's see how things go. Okay, let's refill this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooked fish. We are done. Okay, no need to waste this. There's our fish. Eat it up. Yum, 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 yum. And we are doing phenomenal. Okay. It looks like we have most everything we need. There will be lashing to start, couple of cloth. We get some things out of the way early on the new island. Our axe still has 80% durability, give or take, and we have our knife. I don't really need this stick. Well, so we don't lose it. Take you, and that way. It's useful later. Again, we'll be coming back. There's some vehicle parts there, some corrugated scrap that we can use for farming, and of course these palm trees, which we will completely decimate at some point. So with that, I am going to save out and wait for this storm to pass. Everybody have a good day, good evening, whatever time of day you happen to watch this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and will join me for the next episode.